Back with another video, guys. So today Peacemaker came out, first episode, season 2. So we're gonna get right into it. The episode starts off immediately recapping from where season 1 left off, and they changed up some minor things, which I think was super nerdy. I guess in season 1, every scene that they say Justice League and Justice League, they replaced it with Justice Game, which was a nice little tag. And the end of season 1, when they show Peacemaker seeing the Justice League, it was the Justice Gang from Superman, which was a nice little touch. So the show takes place 6 months from season 1 of Peacemaker, but it takes place a month after Superman. From season 1, how they portrayed Peacemaker is that he's on a redemption arc. He wants to be a superhero. He's feeling guilty for his past sins. So in the episode, they show him trying to officially be a superhero. So he has an interview. He has an interview with the Justice Gang. So they show this is not the first appearance, but we saw Maxwell Lord in Superman for like a quick second, but this would be like your official seeing of Maxwell Lord. So they show Maxwell Lord. Is Maxwell Lord, Guy Gardner, and Hulk are interviewing Peacemaker. Now, prior to Peacemaker walking into the building, little Easter egg pop out, but White Rabbit comes out. I'm not very familiar with the character, but I have seen her. I'm aware she's a Batman character. That was cool. She was crying and shit. Peacemaker goes into the room, and they interviewing him. They clowning this nigga, son. Yo, they are clowning this nigga. Like, they talk about, like, yo, he a murderer. They talk about nigga suck dick. All types of shit. They clowning him. Basically, while they interviewing him, there's a button in the room where I guess they mute their voices, their mics. When everything is said and done, the mic is fucked up. So every bad thing they saying about this nigga hearing. So he get all insecure and he gets fed up. And basically he walks off, and he's kind of dwelling with the fact that everybody's taking him like a joke. So they got it showing that. We cut to basically introducing everybody. Hardcore is going through it because of she had some backlash from the whole season 1 of Amanda Waller's daughter outing Amanda, basically. So she's getting backlash from that. She can't find a job, nor can ADBISLE, that's her name. ADBISLE, she can't get a job. Basically, nobody can get a job. Only one that's actually somewhat official is the fat nigga, Economos. Economos was the only one, and his whole thing was to monitor Peacemaker for the sole purpose he has the same shit Lex had, other dimension, basically. But basically, Peacemaker is going through the door that he has to go through the dimension, and I guess there's a door couple doors down, and it's basically a mirror image of what he wants as like what he would want to be. His father's a good dude, his brother's still alive, he's a superhero. They gave a little tidbit, I guess, he has some newspaper like awards, and they mentioned Ultra Human Night. They was talking about basically his brother walks in, brother starts talking to him, they have a little funny convo, they start talking about imps. Like imps was fun, like a past memory, like what imps was fucking with Peacemaker when he was a kid, shit like that. Basically, Peacemaker's dwelling with the fact of like, yo, there's another world damn near identical as mine, and I'm a hero. When they show the brother and the father, they're like, yo, I thought you was in Bloodhaven. That was a nice little tidbit. Do mention Superman, like they call it the Lex incident. Oh, they cut to what's his name? Now I'm bouncing around in subjects, but they show Rick Flag Sr. So Rick Flag Sr. is aware of Peacemaker killing his son in the Suicide Squad. He's just monitoring Peacemaker for the sole purpose of he's gonna fuck up some way, so we're gonna get him and lock him up and throw the key away. But he also knows that he has the door to go to other dimensions. So that's why they really bothered him. But Rick Flag kind of has a vendetta against him. That's going on. But Rick Flag, when we cut to him and whatever, he's watching the TV, and they mention something that I think that might stretch him for the universe for the time being. And me being the little nerd, and I think it was maybe a reference to the Authority, but we're not gonna get so much into that. On the TV, they kind of mentioned, metahumans are wildin', stuff of that nature. Now they could be talking of Superman because he does help a opposing country to an ally country of America, so they could be talking about that, or they could be just talking about metahumans as a whole. Like, if you're not owned by a corporation or the government, like, you're a vigilante and you really can't be doing your thing. So they kind of touch upon that just for a second, which I thought was cool. But as far as the show goes, they just pick up everybody where they left off. Hardcore's going through it. Economos is monitoring Peacemaker's going through it because he can't be a real actual hero, and he just saved the world. So it's like everybody, you picking up everybody where they left off. ADBISLE is not with her shorty no more. She not jacking her for the sole purpose of she's not honest about her job. Little plot story. They didn't really show nothing much about Vigilante. They only showed him at a job. He kept calling Economos. That's what it was. He's calling Economos, and he's been calling him for the past 6 months every day. And Economos is like, I'm back at Belle Reeve. Mind you, he's in the same town as him. He's ducking the whole time. But that's where everybody left off at. And the episode ends off where Peacemaker's about to go back to his world, I guess his dimension, and Peacemaker of that world comes in and finds him. Peacemaker comes in, and now he's on some like stormtrooper type beat, like Adam Strange type shit, really. The nigga got a jetpack and shit. Nigga had like a gauntlet with fucking blade. So I guess this version of Peacemaker is much more established, and he still he still gave off like he killing shit for no reason, but I guess in this world he don't get no backlash from it. Like, he's a hero. They have a fight, and come to find out, our Peacemaker kills that version of Peacemaker, and that's how that episode ends. And I'm pretty sure you guys seen this in the trailer, but they did show, I guess there's like some imp, not an imp, an alien walking in his dimension room. They show him, and same what they showed in the trailer, the nigga walk in and walk out. But that was it. It was just a catch up and on everything. But I haven't spoken about it on YouTube, but I've been saying since season 1, ever since I saw what Peacemaker did, when Peacemaker was told to go kill those children that was possessed by aliens, he copped it. He panicked. So I've always said, ever since that scene, I was like, Peacemaker's not so vile. He's not so aggressive. He's not so rational. So he's thinking about his decisions, how they affect people and how they affect the world. So he's kind of on that redemption arc. And I've been saying that, I've been telling people that I'm close with and friends with, that certain villains in this universe might get a sense of redemption, in the sense of they can be good guys. We will see some form of that, I believe, in this universe. Some villains might be on the league. Hypothetically, possible. Of how I'm seeing it, how it might go. Amanda Waller comes in the mix and uses that as a upper hand against superheroes. So if you know, you know.
Peacemaker season 2, episode 2. It continues off where the last episode ended. Peacemaker killed his doppelganger, and let's start losing his shit. He's panicking. And he calls Vigilante. And Vigilante walks into his crib. Nigga gets dumb tight. Not only does he call this nigga for when he needs help, but he's like, I'm your mans, and like, you got all these bitches. Regardless, he had niggas in there too, and like, yeah, my son, he got right. Let's just say that. And this nigga feels some type of way. But he calls him like, yo, I fucked up. I need you, you know? I need your expertise, basically. So he shows the nigga the door. He's like, yo, you got an interdimensional door. What the fuck? They go into this shit. Yo, they mutilate this nigga's body, bro. The doppelganger. Yo, little sidebar, but like, this nigga John Cena's a little bit like, yo, I fuck with him. Like, he's. I've been seeing a lot of criticism, like, oh, James Gunn making shit mad sexual. Shit is for kids. Man, DC's about to be all over the place with the kid shit, grown up shit, sick shit. Yo, watch DC get nasty. And I mean nasty in a good way. But, anyways, Peacemaker and Vigilante basically cutting the doppelganger body up. Yo, they cutting his shit up. Like, head falling. After they destroy the evidence, whatever, prior to that scene, I've mentioned it earlier, but remember, Rick Flag Sr. is on his ass. Rick Flag is trying to string him up, trying to find, any little thing, like, to get this nigga. So they really using the interdimensional door to, like, see what's going on. So every time he opened that door, Argus is on his ass. So Economos is watching him currently. So Rick Flag Sr. doesn't trust this man. He doesn't trust Economos nor Peacemaker. So he sends another agent. Other agent comes in. Now he's real. I don't know the nigga name, but you've seen him. Niggas all jokey and shit. Nigga making all types of jokes, clowning on Economos. But he makes a phone call like, yo, what we doing? They listening to this man, Peacemaker, before they get to go infiltrate his crib. So Amanda Waller's daughter, ADBISLE, even the asshole nigga said it, but like, yo, son, she's heavenly, boy. Now, obviously, she lost weight from the first season, but boy, that's a woman right there. But, little side note, she basically put him on, what she told the nigga? If I'm not mistaken, Shorty is telling him, like, yo, Argus is on your ass. They've been watching you, they've been waiting for you to fuck up. Rick Flag Sr. is trying to, like, So he's like, okay. So they remember McAdams and the asshole nigga, they watching him they just watching him. So they peep like, yo, this nigga about to go to a party. Whole time he gonna go catch up with hardcore Economos, like basically season 1 team. They all basically about to regroup for the first time in a minute and have like a little get together. So while they go through that, they're like, yo, we're gonna infiltrate this nigga crib and figure out how to close this door. Alright. Yo, son, why Eagly get right? Like, he get sturdy. He can come in, cutting niggas' eyeballs out, poking nigga. Yo, that nigga Crypto, if he was really bad, like, he was catching them hats. Killed basically all them Argus. They shooting at the bird, man. They're shooting, like, live bullets at the bird. Niggas weaving in. Yo, nigga like a basketball player, son. The nigga flies off. Go out. Argus, they get fucked up. Going back to Peacemaker now. Peacemaker. I didn't even mention this, but after they dismantle the doppelganger's body, Peacemaker picks up the nigga's phone. So he has his phone, and in the episode prior, he had a little conversation with his brother, Keith. Like, yo, you should get back with your ex, type shit. The nigga goes in the phone. Now, this is prior to the party. This is all prior to the party. This is a little sidebar. But He's going through the phone. Now I was fiending. I ain't gonna lie, to pause like each frame. Cause this is a doppelganger of Peacemaker. You don't know who he know. I was looking for like Bruce Wayne, Dick Grayson, cause in the prior episode they mentioned like he in Bloodhaven. So like, you don't know. I commented in the bottom below, but I ain't really seen no name that was crazy. But I was looking for some shit like that. Yo, come to find out his shorty's hardcore in the other world. Nah, this is a little sidebar, but like, yo, all the stuff going on with Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby. That's her name, Vanessa Kirby, right? The bitch that play Invisible Woman. Oh, Superman and Lois Lane. James Gunn, come on, man. How you cucking yourself, gang? Like, yo, whatever, man. You a director. I never get it, but whatever. So he feel like, yo, in this world, I really got everything. I'm a hardcore. I'm a superhero. I'm well known. I'm respected. Shit like that. So he's like, yo, he's contemplating with the fact of like, yo, if I can't get this bitch here, let me try to fuck with shorty on the other side. After the whole party scene, this nigga go back to the crib. Mind you, he's lit. Little too titty, nigga. This nigga bent. He in the crib. He asking, he like, yo, what the fuck you do? Like, what the up? This nigga don't even know his crib is fucked up. Eagly come in the crib. You know, they have a little, like, yo, what's up? You know, hug that bird and all that shit is so cool. I love that they are doing, like, fake super pets in this universe. Like, you got Crypto, Eagly. Man, I like that. I like that a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that heavy. But the nigga, like I said, the nigga texted shorty from the other world. Basically go over there. When we get over there, obviously, Peacemaker of that world is missing now. So the pops look at him, Keith look at him. Yo, the nigga in the crib start texting shorty. That's how the episode ends. But there was no like no big Easter egg or anything. Now for me to speculate or anything, the way the episodes, I only seen 2 episodes, the way it is moving, it seems like, and I've said this prior, I haven't said it on the channel, but I've said this prior, Peacemaker is trying to redeem himself. He's trying to walk a new leaf type shit.
So with Peacemaker wanting to try to walk on the leaves, he has the other world where he can have everything he wants the easy way. But with everything they've shown, he might be somewhat different. He might be different from the other world's Peacemaker. So we're gonna see how that folds out. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I am sorry for the different transitions in the video. A lot has been going on behind the scenes, so that's all really. But have a good one. And let me know what y'all think.